Be making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe, as well as give me a thumbs up if you like today's content. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to preference that if you want to learn more, you want something that's more structured, more a little thorough, I have courses that you can get on my website, beatmakingbasics.com. Go check them out. I also have sound kits that you can get as well. But without further ado, let's jump in. Now, today I want to cover how to make like an R&B beat. We'll just go ahead and say a Keith Sweat type of beat, you feel me? And just go ahead and do a breakdown here. Now, first things first, I'm gonna let you hear a little bit of the beat that I made, and we'll just see, you know, what we did here to actually construct this beat.
You got it.
Alright, so I don't want to just let y'all hear the whole beat yet. Just kind of wanted to give y'all a taste of what we're working with. Okay, so check this out. This is the beat. I am going to let you hear the hook here. This is going to be like the hook. Cool. I just wanted you to hear all the different elements. Okay, so you heard the intro, you know, you heard it kind of go into the verse, and then I wanted you to hear the hook. So let's just break down this beat. Now, the first thing that I made, right? This is the very first thing I did. I came over here and I found this sound right here. Alright, so I found that sound and I was like inspired. I was like, yo, this is a pretty hard sound. And then I came in here and I kind of made some, like, I won't call them chords, but I put like a bass line part down and a upper part down. So then I came up with this. Let me just kind of solo this out. And so, you know, just played around with the notes. So I had the regular note, and I was gonna kind of do a different pattern, but then when I came in here and added these other notes, it took it up to the next level. So, like, for instance, if I was to take out these like lower notes, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is kind of like the first thing I started off with. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but this needs to be a little bit more oomph to it. So then I played around with the notes, kind of moved them up and down till I found, you know, the notes that worked well with this, and then I came up with this. All right, cool. So after I had that together, I took this and I drug it over to this gray area, and I created some new tracks. Okay, the tracks I created, I basically resampled this, and then I came up with this, and I pretty much played it an octave lower and then also an octave higher. This is the octave lower. And then I did another one where it's an octave higher. So this is where it sounds like an octave higher. All right, so After I had that, the next thing I did was came up with this bass line, right? So I played around with a couple of different basses. I actually had a bass that kind of sounded like more like a 112 bass, like that like Peaches and Cream type joint. I think that's the kind of bass I had before, but then I was like, it just kind of didn't really all the way vibe well with what I was doing on this. It was kind of sounding a little bit too gritty, if you will. So I pulled out Omnisphere, and y'all can make hard beats without getting these type of plugins. They just help because these sounds are a little bit more professional, or like I say, just comes with a third party vibe where you have more to work with. But I came up and I put a bass line together. All right, and then I also had another bass that I came up with, and it just kind of made it more staccato, like meaning the notes weren't running together as much. Okay, so came up with those two bass lines. All right, so bet. Now that we have that, we have this main part. We have this different guitar chord, and then we have the bass line. From there, I came out with this guitar. I got like a natural jazz acoustic guitar type vibe right here. This actually came from Omnisphere 2, but you can actually just go into the sound bank here, and you can find a guitar, and it could work just the same for the most part. But this is the pattern I came up with the guitar. I probably could have just went ahead and went to the velocity and pushed that last note up some, but I decided just to leave it alone. Sometimes I leave stuff a little natural, and I don't like always quantize stuff or fix it, if it sounds right. So anyway, I came up with that guitar part, and then I found this this reverse piano that I thought was dope. So if you go over here, listen to this, it's a pretty dope sound. So it's kind of like this dope, kind of like revving reverse piano vibe. Okay, and then from there it's just the drums, man. After that, that's pretty much what it was. So if I was to listen just to the drums, did a couple of things here. Obviously, I have my kick. It goes like this. And a little funny story about this little stutter right here, right? This is a little stutter part that I do for the kick. All right, this actually happened on accident. What happened was I was doing some hi-hats, and did kind of like a little stutter hi-hat, like a little syncopated hi-hat, and I accidentally copy and pasted, and it landed on the kick. So I was still on the kick channel, and so I just thought it sounded dope just like that, so I just left it. You know what I mean? From there, we got this basic hi-hat pattern here. I have like a constant hi-hat, and then I have some like syncopated hi-hats that I did, and along with an open hi-hat. So this is what we have for the hi-hats. Okay, and then other things I have obviously are like a clap and a snare. And then just to really tie it in and make it come on home, I add some things like a bell, a cymbal, and then this like rev up air sound. So like I got it sounding like this. So this is the rev up air sound coming in with the cymbal and the bell. Okay, so this all those elements together, I was able to come up with this dope R&B key swept type beat, and I took my time on this. Actually, I didn't rush through it. I just really kept the vibe on it, and just took the time to really, um, format the beat the right way. Now, I want to point some things out, like with an R&B beat. I got an 8-bar hook, and what I did here is I have no drums in the first part of the hook, and then in the second part of the hook, we bring the drums back in, and we bring the guitar, some of the other guitar sounds back in. I also had this other guitar sound right here that I did. Okay, so that added that I only had that going on the hook. But anyway, yeah, 8-bar hook on the actual R&B beat, and then I did a 12-bar verse. Now, obviously, if you look at this and count the bars, it actually is a little bit more than the 12, but I'm doing double time. So if you look at it like that, then you can kind of break it down from those perspectives, okay? But pretty much, yeah, that's the beat, man. I actually decided to go ahead and start putting my beats back on BeatStars. Like, for a while, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do the BeatStars thing. I think BeatStars is a dope way to get your music out there. I'm starting to have a lot of good success on BeatStars. I just got back on the platform, so I'll keep y'all updated on that, man. I might start doing some beat sales videos and stuff like that as time progresses. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Again, I do have courses. You can get at my website, beatmakingbasics.com. And also make sure you keep in mind that we have a giveaway. All right. One of my goals for this year is to get 100,000 subscribers here on this channel. So on our journey, or on the road to getting that 100,000 subscribers, to give back, I'm gonna just do a giveaway. So like at different milestones, I'm gonna give y'all, like do certain prizes. First milestone is gonna be 10,000 subscribers. We're not too far from it. I'm gonna be giving away a pair of headphones. One lucky subscriber is gonna get that. Make sure, in order to enter into window, you have to, of course, be a subscriber. But second, you have to go to my site and download the 100 subscriber bundle pack. I'm only gonna be picking from the people who got the bundle pack. The bundle pack's only $5, and it comes with a couple of sounds, and it comes with a couple of tutorials. So you're getting a hell of a lot of value just for entering into this bundle pack. So it's not like you're just paying $5 and you don't get anything. You pay the $5, you get an entry, plus you're gonna get some sounds, okay, and tutorials and stuff like that. So make sure you do that and sign up. All right, only $5, and then again, courses not too expensive either, man. Go ahead and jump on these things before they go up. The price is going to go up and everything like that soon. Make sure you grab on to it while you can. But I really do appreciate y'all. Got lots of love and respect for y'all. Make sure y'all, if y'all want to follow me, you can follow me. Ukiah Beats, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be my production. That's my production name and everything like that. And you can follow me on Instagram and everything. Beat Making Basics as well, man. So I'll see you in the next one. We're out.